Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be using my old account from Fresh Start Worlds and revamping it to make it into a peer that is fit for 2025. A lot has changed in PKing since those Fresh Start Worlds have come out all the way back then, and a lot has changed in old school in general. So this is a little journey on how to navigate PKing, and I'm actually going to start from zero to make it a little more challenging. So I hope everyone enjoys, and feel free to drop a sub. Alright, so I'm officially going to start off this challenge. I turned all the extra crap on this account to platinum tokens. Wasn't really much on the account, but I cleared everything off. We have nothing but untradables on the account. We will have to unlock the untradables via just their repair price, I guess. Really not much untradables we're using except for the Avas and the Fire Cape and maybe the books. But yeah, a little bit of information about the account. This is the account right here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing taking this account, finishing up the stats, getting 99 range, mage, and strength. And then we're also getting one other special component to this build to make it as strong as we possibly can for Bounty Hunter. And yeah, so we're pretty much going to be making a guide on how to turn like a regular old peer like this into a really strong PKing account into Bounty Hunter. Yeah, as you can see, I just dropped a bunch of the crap on the ground, and we'll see who gets some stuff. Once we redeem the bond, we will start up. There's no time limit on this. I'm just going to kind of have some fun with it. We're going to redeem the bond, and one special thing we're going to be doing is we're only going to be allowing ourselves to make money through Bounty Hunter. So every bit of money we have to make to train the account, which will be a pretty good bit because the 99 range will take a little bit to train, and the 99 mage, we're actually already there. But yeah, more or less, we got to get some strength levels, we got to get some HP levels, and maybe we'll get something else to finish off the account. So we'll see later on in the video for that. Right, so we're gonna make our first little trip over to Bounty Hunter. A nice way to get to Bounty Hunter, if you don't know, you can actually just use Last Man Standing, and it'll get right over there. So yeah, we're gonna completely clear out the bank. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loot for like an hour, see what I can make. Hopefully, I can make enough in an hour to get a Gmaul. That is the goal. If I can get a Gmaul, we're basically off to the races with this account. It's all it really needs. So we'll see how long it takes to make the Gmaul off potentially looting in Bounty Hunter. So I'll show you guys what we get for the loot. I won't bore you guys with what it is looting. Here we go. Good 200k. Alright, a little under an hour of looting complete. Let's see what we got. It was about, I would say, 45 minutes. So we'll tally up the total loot and see what we got. 1 miller. Holy shit. That's enough for a Gmaul, I think. Let me go buy it. So as of recording this video in about August of 2025, the Gmail price is actually pretty low, but the Ornate handle is pretty high. So I actually don't have enough money to afford the Gmail even with 1 mil, and I used to be able to afford it easily. So we actually had to go back in a little bit of a rag PK set and turn it around for one more quick kill in order to get a little bit more money to afford the Gmail finally. Alright, biggest upgrade of the account unlocked. Let me get a combat bracelet and get some PKing going. Now that I have this first big upgrade on the account, the sky's really the limit. The Gmaul really makes this account possible. The 50 attack is pretty much revolved completely around the Gmaul, so this is the first combos that we got with the account. We end up getting a kill, and then we also end up dying real quick. So we got to get used to PKing and get back into it a little bit before we start getting some bigger kills. Yes, 1.6 mil, huge. Right, went on a little spending spree with the GP we PK'd, so we got a bunch of sets now, so we can die over and over again, and it's not a big deal. But, damn, just sat him down, he kept walking back too, like a little fucker. So I was out of Gmaul range, so that's why I didn't get the triple Gmaul off. We'll definitely take it though. Yes, we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. So after that, we decided to get back out there. We need to make a little bit more GP for all the training that we have to do this video. So PKing is going to be our best way to make it. Obviously, the only thing in Bounty Hunter to do is PKing and looting, and I'm certainly not going to loot for all of it. So we make a little bit of money PKing here, but we also have to watch out because it is very easy to die in Bounty Hunter these days. What the heck was that? I can't believe there's a 10 HP that is this high combat. Alright, this is all the loot that we PK'd so far. This in the Gmaul, and we've really only been on for not that long at all, so we're at like 3 mil already. We're gonna sell this, and then I think we're gonna start to go for our first unlock. Alright, the price difference on the emeralds isn't too bad, so I guess we'll... Yeah, it's like 100 GP we lose for each, so those. Alright, so the first level of this account of many, we're going to get lots of stats up on this account. This account we actually used in Fresh Start World, and we didn't do much on it to unlock it to make it stronger. But yeah, let me just get this last level. I guess I need a couple more, maybe like one more. Yeah, one more, 45. There we go, that gets us able to do cabin fever. We just need a couple more stats. It's in game because you can just hand over the stuff and I get it instantly. Watch this. This is the best quest. Got those exact items. There we go. And just like that, we got the level 4 Knight Sword now. So let's move on to Knight Sword. Alright, let's finish off this quest real quick. I think all I have to do is talk to him. Should get a ton of smithing XP all the way up to 29. It's crazy. So a nice thing that you can do for early agility training, and you can actually do this all the way at level 1, is you can use the detach camera plugin on the Rune Light plugin. And you can do this and just spam click the ground and hop over and over again for about 30k XP, so it's pretty good. Also now we also complete a little quest here for getting 10k farming. It's a really good quest early on to get in order to get that early levels completed. Alright, here we are with 50 fishing, one of the annoying levels that we had to get for this quest, but it's all going to be worth it. We just got a couple more levels to finish up. Alright, here we go with the last smithing level, and we're also almost at 1k, so let's actually switch it up. Get another level here. Gonna get 99 mage right quick for the 1k, and we'll get the smithing level real quick. Last smithing level for the quest. We needed 50 smithing, and the last thing that we need is farming, so let me just run over to the patch real quick. Here you go, all the way to the patch, and there we have it. We have all the levels we need for this quest, so let's finish off some questing real quick. I'm going to finish this quest. I know it's going to give me a prayer level too, so be wary for it. So it's going to give me a prayer level. I'm going all the way up to 63 on this account anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. So finally, after completing all of those grinds for both the levels and the pre-quest, we are able to complete Cabin Fever, and that brings us into the Great Brain Robbery. This allows us a barrel chest anchor, and the nice part about the barrel chest anchor is it is a 60 attack weapon, but in Bounty Hunter, you can actually use a Bounty Hunter scroll to unlock it for a 50 attack weapon. So you're able to use it with 10 attack levels less, which makes it incredibly overpowered. It only costs 75 points to get, and I just started doing Bounty Hunter on this account, so right here we're getting a couple PKs in order to get into some Bounty Hunter and get to that 75 point mark. We do need to get 75 points in order to unlock it, and every death we get with the barrel chest anchor does add a good bit to it. It is a 300k item, so it does up our risk a little bit, but we are able to hit far higher with it. So after we get these couple kills on this, we're finally moving forward to unlocking the overpowered barrel chest anchor, which is probably one of the best unlocks for this whole entire video. This is a really big kill we just got here. We'll definitely take this one. Let's see if we get anything off the crate. Not much off the crate, but as you can see, we have enough bounty hunter points to afford something. Our first upgrade of the challenge, so we're going to get that barrel chest anchor scroll. This is a really strong upgrade, and I'll show you why. The first big upgrade of the account, I just need to have him fix this. In order for him to fix anything, you need to have this book of piracy on you. So just need to pay this to get it repaired. So now I can use the barrel chest anchor, and as you can see, I can't use it at 60 attack, but if I put this bounty hunter thing on it, I can use it, and it becomes quite strong. So let me go back to bounty hunter, but first I'm going to buy some stuff with the extra GP we have here. Right. Yes, I got him on the run. Anything from the crate? No, I haven't got any emblems off these crates. It's been crazy. Hopefully the loot's a good bit though. I can already feel how strong this anchor is. It's definitely worth bringing. Get a ton of extra hits on the whack. Okay, a quick 1 miller, not bad. We'll definitely take it. So with this huge barrel chest unlock, I'm able to start getting some really easy kills on people. I'm basically taking out everyone in the game. There's not much people can do about it. And I can finally start PKing people that are risking a little bit more. The double Gmaul into the anchor combo is incredibly overpowered. It is just something that is able to take out pretty much anyone in the game. If you arrow right into a double Gmaul into a maul, you can easily hit over 100 damage, which sometimes if the pit swaps, it is uneatable. So something that is very strong. Let's see what this loot is. It could be pretty big. I think I got him for a good amount. 5 mil, yes, we'll definitely take it. Over 5 mil, dark bow too. After this, we sold off some of the loot to grab a little bit more supplies. After we grabbed some supplies too, I wanted to get my HP up a little bit. I ended up training up to 91 HP just to be a little bit more tanky. We can get one more HP level after this, and we'll probably get it for later on in the video. But we switch over to some PKing and a little bit about the barrel chest double maul combo. There's two ways to do it. You can hit him with a barrel chest and then G-maul twice after that. Or the way that I think it's a little bit better is you can use a ladle or a magic short bow. You can arrow, and as soon as you see you get a big arrow, you can click your Gmaul, then click your spec bar 3 times. After you click your spec bar 3 times, you're going to want to click on your barrel chest and then click the person. You want to do that all within the same tick. It definitely takes some practice to get used to, but look at all the loot that we can get from this. We end up fighting this guy right here, and he is risking a ton of GP. And the amount of GP he risks, if you can see by the skull, anytime they have a red skull, they risk over 8 mil, which is a ton. And here we go with the biggest kill of the video so far. This is definitely going to help progress the account, getting us enough to get any bit of range training that we need left. It does cost a lot to range train, especially with how much arrows are these days. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see what the loot is. I got him for a good amount, I bet. 10 miller. Huge. Definitely needed this one. After this big kill, we got a couple more small kills right here, and we ended up chancing the guy we saw again. But I had the most unlucky death here. I chanced this guy so hard, and then look at the combo that he does to smite even for a Gmaul. I was honestly more upset about losing this than I was happy about getting that 10 mil kill. I just could not believe this guy got me with this set. It's just a funny kill, honestly. This death actually brought me over into doing some training and finishing off the final quest that would allow me to smite other people, so it motivated me a little bit. Alright, last part of the quest. We should get some good levels off here. That'll kind of help towards what we're going for. Not really a quest we need for this particular series of the quest, but we need it overall for this account, so let's see. We got 33 mining, 21 herbler. Okay, here we are, 99 range, a pretty uneventful way to get it, but we just got it at sand crabs and also the other gem crab. I just went kind of back and forth a little bit on it, but yeah, we're all set with range, finishing that off. Now we have to just go on to thieving so we can get Kingdom Divided done. One thing after another. This should wrap up the first quest of the whole trilogy. I just have to get all the way to Kingdom Divided, and we can add to the memoir slowly but surely. 3 more after this one, slowly getting along with it. Quests aren't too bad. They're all pretty easy. So finally, after completing all those pre-quests, I am able to do the Kingdom Divided. This is going to be an incredible quest for getting smites on peers. The only really hard boss of this is the final boss, and it really isn't that hard at all. I forgot I had the boss fight in this halfway through, and I had like 3 brews on me, and I still finished easily. There we go. Finally done with this quest. Got some XP lamps. I don't know what I'm going to use them on. I might use one on thieving so I can get DT almost done. Then let me see. What can I use the other one on? Maybe farming. I want to get my farming up a little bit too. Lastly, I wanted to show a little bit of a guide on how to get the ornate gloves, because I think this looks like full black G armor and it makes it look like your 10 defense account, and honestly it's some pretty good clue scroll swag, so something that I recommend everyone to get, and you just need to use the items in my inventory in the spots that I go in this video, or just wiki it or something. So the guy that I was risk fighting earlier made his way back. I ended up seeing him again, and he was in a range setup. His HP is a little bit too low to be risking this much, so we ended up getting him for another huge set. I cannot believe we killed him twice. Crazy. Good fight. There you go. That guy was probably risking some serious bank, and I just killed him for so much. The combo with that barrel chest anchor was perfect. Let's see what we got from him. Should be a good one. I'm guessing maybe anguish. So it could be like 10 or 20 mil at least. It should be over 10. Let's see. Not anguish, the archer ring and 5 mil, but yeah, 10 mil. Not too bad of a kill at all. We'll take it. So I ended up getting back out there and finding this guy again, and I actually was able to chance him again. He just keeps going out in so many sets. And then we get a couple more small kills. The barrel chest anchor is just so perfect for one-shotting people. You don't even need spec to kill people sometimes. But after we get those couple more small kills, we make it on to our last risk fight of the video. I ended up fighting this guy, and I think he was in about a 15 or 20 mil risk, so I wanted to see how I'd fare against him, and you'll see what happens. Of course. Of course. And I tripled and my triple didn't go off. Of course. I died for everything. Well, that'll probably be how I end off the video, like a total noob. You gotta be kidding me on that one. I tripled and it was too far and I just misclicked it, I guess. But, yeah. pretty much end off the bank. Let's see. Looks like we're at about 10 mil after that 15 mil risk fight. RIP. Just trying to get a good clip at the end of the video, but you know, you win some, you lose some. But here's the final stats of the account just to check it all out. We ended up with 99 range, 99 mage, 93 strength. And yeah, so a little bit more about the build. I think we basically turned it from a build that wasn't super useful in PvP to something that was much more efficient. I also fucked up right there and played it like a total noob, but you know, it is what it is. Good fight to the dude. Honestly, got a good kill on me. GF. I quickly just wanted to talk about the stats of the account to finish off the video. I can get 6 more strength levels to finish off the account, but honestly, it's just not worth the time for me. I wanted to start off a new PK build and do it completely from scratch, so I'm going to do a little bit of a giveaway, and what I want to do in the giveaway is whoever leaves the top comment on what account build I should make next, I'm going to make that video, and then I'm also going to give that person 50 million GP. So whoever gets the top rated comment on a build, and I'll make the build no matter how crazy it is. So if you want me to make a crazy build, leave a suggestion below. If I don't already have it, I will make it. If there's an account that I already have, I will not be making it. So I pretty much made all the accounts, but maybe I'll do it from scratch if I've made it before already and it does get the top comment. So we'll just see what people want. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe. I've been appreciating all the support lately, and it's been a crazy journey.